Bro, it is cold, Brody. What up, chat? Good morning, good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh, brother. What's up, Caden TV? Snare? What's up, Racing Aimer? Cheer, brother Jaja. Morning, my bro. Hope that secret project of yours is going well too, brother. Soddy, thank you very much for the 2 years. Thank you very much, Soddy. Hey, Box Boy. Hey, just a little heads up.
Good to support here.
I'm sending your piece out tomorrow, okay? Finally, I know. Muck around, man, eh? You're getting married on Saturday? Hey, W's, bro. Congratulations, brother. Thank you very much to Soddy for the 2 years as well. Yeah, finally, my kids are away, my bro, so I've got some free time now. And I'm gonna go to the post office tomorrow to send it out. Sorry once again for the delays, my bro. Hey. Congratulations there, Blast Justin. Morning to YouTube as well. Bimo Studio, good morning. Josh Mathis as well. And Risab Sidu as well over on YouTube. Good morning, good morning. Oh, you guess what? Oh, you got married. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm still waking up. Congratulations, man. I hope you had a beautiful day, bro. Hope it was a beautiful moment as well. Hope you got to spend a bit of time with your wife at the wedding. I know how busy it can be when everyone wants to congratulate you. Beautiful, brother. Absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. Ah, nice, man. That's cool. That's some good news to start the day, I tell you. No, the other reason why I'm late, I was doing my skincare. As a short day, yeah, it's a good day nonetheless, my brother. What's up, Cray? Morning, brother. Damn, our YouTube's got a bit of movement this morning. Can we get some hearts in the Twitch chat for Justin, please, who got married on Saturday? Once again, brother, congratulations. That is an absolutely amazing, moment in life to share with another special person, my bro. Congratulations. I know there's a few people in chat. Please spam some hearts in the chat for the bro. I think it was truly amazing. W, my bro. Absolute W. Oh, bro, that's cool. I'm happy for you, bro. Genuinely. Because, I've been there too. I've been there as well. That's definitely a day I'd like to relive. But, obviously, one of my good mates captured a video. I would so love to share it. But because it's got too many, it's got my kids in the video, hence the reason why I haven't shared it at all, pretty much. And you know how private I am with my children, pretty much. I don't want to show them. Oh, that's cool, bro. Straight up, that is cool to see. Okay. I was at a funeral last night, chat, so sorry if I'm a bit late. I'm all good though, by the way. Just want to let you know I'm fine. Yeah, but how we start our streams, this is pretty early. I wanted to start it like half an hour ago, but set up a private share space that everyone can upload the amount of... Oh, cool, yeah, I've seen one of those, bro. It's a very smart way to do it, definitely, for a wedding. I wish I had my life sorted out like you. Oh, trust me, bro. There are parts of my life that aren't sorted. All I can do really is just try, pretty much. That's all it comes down to, brother. But I've been with my wife for like 10 years. We celebrated our 10-year anniversary on the 5th, pretty much. So you know, it's been a work in progress for us both. Had us all laughing and crying. Oh, bro, that's their job, bro. It's like my best man too. One of my good mates from high school, who I later found out was my cousin. Um, me and him, were. I'm so out of it. Oh, it's alright, bro. It's morning here. I understand. It's morning somewhere in the world, brother. So we'll go with that. Yeah, bro. Even my little brother-in-law, so my wife's youngest brother, he had me welling up a little bit too, because he talked about all my loved ones that had passed on too. I was like, oh, you little bastard. But yeah, it's definitely a memorable day, my bro. I think one of my favorite parts about the day though was while everyone was inside, I just sat down with my kids, my bro, on the grass and shared a moment with them, asking them how they thought it went, just having some laughs with them. I'm in the Isle of Man. Hey, cheer, my brother. Sorry, chat, I'm like freezing. Morning, OG, how you? Good morning, brother. Yo, Snare, you still here? Oh, man. So good, so good. Yeah, I was up late last night. I went to a funeral and then I come home and I couldn't sleep. Bike racing galore. I played a little bit of Call of the Wild last night, chat. I absolutely love that game, eh? I love it, man. How are you? I'm doing good, my bro. Just a little bit, a little bit exhausted, but you already know I'm going to get a stream in regardless. Greetings from Poland. Kia ora, brother Don Den. How you been, Snare? Hello from Denmark. Morning there, XOXO, all the way in Denmark. Me and my wife also finished our first K-drama. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think K-dramas are pretty peak. Gotta try and find another one to watch. Yo, what's up, brother Henry Cold Rain? How are you, brother? Yo, what up, Sin? Che, brother. Morning, brother. Did you finish Squid Games? I haven't watched the new season. Yeah, I haven't even started it, bro. I've been watching K-dramas. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I haven't, I know there's a new season out, eh? I only know because it's on Netflix and it took over K-pop Demon Hunters. How you been though, Sin? You been good, brother? My wife bought a historical digger to cut the cake. Wow, really? Bro, that's cool. Just checking on you before bed. Hey, I appreciate you, Henry. Nah, thank you very much, my brother. But I'm good, my bro. The family's good. Kids are happy, so I can't really complain, my bro. But you have a good sleep too, brother. Thought it might be a good thing to divert if you want to. Yeah. I did watch the first season of Squid Games, but I haven't gone back to it since. It's finally warm, so a reason to leave the cave. Yeah. So where are you, my bro? Europe or America? By the way, you look like you lost some weight. Ah, just a little bit, my bro. Yo, what's up, Blansky over on Kick? Yeah, just been training, my brother. Prioritizing health. I've been shifting what I do outside of the stream. Like, obviously after the stream, I'm a dad, but in my free time, I'm trying to focus a lot more on my health too. And with my kids too, making sure it's fun for them. Hey, what up, Chef? Good morning, my bro. Yeah, trying to focus more on my health, which is one of my major goals. Me and my wife are gonna start getting into shape for her brother's wedding in Jan. Doesn't really get warm up here, but at least it ain't snowy. Oh, you must have the mana views there, eh? Must have some mean views there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've come across Swiss talk. Is that Switzerland? And bro, I love how mountainy and how green and fresh the water looks, bro. Oh, bro. Shin Judas, thank you very much for the Optimus Prime on Twitch, starting us off for the day. Kia ora, Shin. You really lost some weight. Yeah, I don't even know how much I've lost. I step on the scale once and do it once every month. So I don't know how much I've lost right now. Mountains and valleys, yeah, that's what I love about it, bro. Finland is basically flat land compared to Switzerland. Hey, Tuka! Morning, my bro. Good morning from Philadelphia, checking in on a Monday, 4:30 p.m. Hey, what's up, Spam Can? Hey, good morning from Aotearoa, my bro. It's currently 8:39 in the morning and it's cold. Hey, what's up, Tuka? How are you, bro? Must have been slamming some WoW today. I jumped on last night to do a couple dungeon runs to get some justice points, and oh my days, bro, the group I had. Ready to watch some wood carving? Hey, cheers, bro. Yeah. Yeah, sending the monk leveling. You must be almost 85, eh? What's up, Grant Bummer and Haggard as well? Some names I see from the guild. Should hit bed and quick meditation. See you soon. All good, brother Henry. Have a good one, eh? So normally before I start my stream I have a coffee just because it's cold. Yeah, surely you're like 85 soon. I'm wondering if I level as Mistweaver because I've got a lot of the Shadowcraft heirlooms, so I don't think it'll be ideal. Probably have like mana problems on my monk. But I've been playing my Horde Hunter as well, and I've got like 2 Spirit Beasts now. I've just been Pokemon hunting till Mom comes up. Tampa Bay, building Neon Genesis model kits. Oh yeah, Neon Genesis. That's the purple robot looking thing. Hey, I do apologize. I don't really watch anime that much. I need to find some new ones though. Coffee. I just drink black coffee. As pure as I can get, pretty much. Yeah, and it's cool. Okay. Yeah, I got some recommendations from the chats, and because I'm just looking for some new anime to watch. Into the Garden's one of them. For the pure fact that the main character has a fishing rod. That's all. We're level 80. I'm trying to get 85 today. Oh, happy grinding, my bro. Nah, you'll get 85 easy. Especially with the group that you're running too, you should smash it. Hey, what's up, Chronicle? Morning, brother. That's how I like my coffee. Yeah, it's just the purest way I can get it. Yo, Spain, thank you for the Optimus Prime, my bro. Yeah, so me and my wife are healthy eating. It's a new hero anime. Apparently, they're really good. That My Hero one? That one? Where are you from? I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. So I stay down in the southern hemisphere on a petrified stingray in a dormant volcano known as Rotorua, where the air smells like rotten eggs for approximately few seconds, and after that it starts to smell like air. Good morning, Delio. Thank you very much for the raid as well. 2 raids today. My goodness. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you had a wonderful stream and got a lot of progress done too. Chat, we saw a house yesterday that's in our budget. And it's got 3 garages in it. Are you into cars? I won't lie. I like the RWB Porsche movement. I also like the R35. Not so much of a supercar man myself. And I like the old school JDMs like the Datsuns and all those types of cars. Did you end up getting the headstone? No, but I'll put the money aside for the headstone and I'm having a meeting with my family about it. Because I wanna try and get everyone to contribute towards it. Yeah, try and get everyone to contribute towards it. Because the one I was looking at, it's like $6,000, and thanks to your guys' support, we have 4. We got 4,000, so I've put that money away, and I'm asking them if they can come up with the rest, so we can get Nan's headstone. Because the support would be nice, you know. But, oh man, my cousins are pretty selfish, eh? Today I can continue carving art based on the national fairy tale, The Turnip. Oh! Is the name of the anime I was thinking of. To Be Hero X. What's that one about? Happy you hit the goal. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's, I am into rotaries and have one myself. I know New Zealand has a... Yeah, bro. The rotaries everywhere here. Just like Mad Max. Mad Mike, sorry. He's got that McLaren rotary. He's holding a big drift event at the end of the year. So I'm going to try and go. Hey, good morning, Berserker. How are you? And is it Vea? Vea Sorpresa. All the way from Spain. Good morning. Yeah, if they don't help me, then I'm going to try and sell some carvings. But I told them I want to have a meeting with them, like a serious one, because, you know, I hate seeing my Nan the way she is with no headstone. Just me, but you don't need to worry about it. I appreciate the support that you gave to Whānau. So, we eat our apple and then we start, okay? VW motor. Oh, bro, I'd love to get into doing a project car, but obviously, you know, they're a bit expensive, so it would pay not to for me. I was, because my bro, he got me into drifting. And he used to drift for Hoonigan. And, bro, I saw a Laurel yesterday. I saw a Laurel and I was like, ooh. I would if I had no kids. 32 by 50 centimeters. Oh, okay. Pearwood. Interesting. Man, I miss doing big projects as well. I was talking about it with one of my mates last night, and he asked me how I was with Whakairo, with carving. I went, oh bro, it's going good. Like, I'm still going. That's what I'm happy about. And I told him I do miss doing big projects though. Those were fun. It was for the pure joy of it all. But you know, still grateful that I'm able to do what I love in life. Not gonna lie to you, chat, I kinda wanna elevate the voice somehow too. Because I felt it in my back like 30 minutes into the stream yesterday. I'm getting too tall. I'm too tall hunching over for that thing. Yo, what up, Dark? How are you, bro? Bro, love the fish tank too. I'm probably gonna say this, please. Sorry if I offend. That must be a cunt to clean, bro. Straight up. But seeing that, bro, holy, that was cool. We'll start carving after this apple. Red Foxen, good morning. Over on YouTube. Some glass and some catfish. Oh. Not bad to clean a bigger, the tank easier to maintain. Oh, okay, true. One thing I like about fish tanks is the features that people put into them. Bro, that's cool. I like it. If you don't know, chat, Dark Ace is in the Twitch chat. Showcased his fish tank that he has at his home on Discord if you want to go check it out. Get some more of this done today, chat. Yeah. We'll try and finish it today. Try to, yeah. It's so good. Yeah, thank you, brother. Simplicity, my bro. Simplicity is key for me. So we're mainly done from that end right around to about the tip of the hook. So this design is called Taratara Akai, and it's mainly a design that's done by the tribes of the East Coast. So a lot of the tribes that live along the coastal lines. Is the shipwreck? Oh, bro, it's cool when you start to see fish start growing, eh? Like I don't know if anyone's seen it. So with OCE League of Legends, there was a thing they did. They had an event where if you contributed so much points, they would add your name to this Nautilus statue, and it was used to drop into the sea to create a fish economy, or like a just a place for fish to live. So they would so they can create like their own homes in it, and all it's cool is like emptied out big freaking Nautilus statue thing. I don't know if it's still there though. I heard they pulled it out. I could be wrong.
Have a great one, man. Greetings from Finland. Spectre 496 cheered X1 0,000.
Thank you very much, Pikchi, for the 2 months. Have a great one, man. Greetings from Finland. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, artificial reef. That's the damn word I was looking for. Alright, we ready? Let's start, eh? Sorry I took so long. What's good, Spectre? Sorry, just spitting out apple seeds. Okay. before we start, I kind of want to prop this carving up a bit so it's not so low. What up? Forgot I had this trusty block. Hopefully it's... Ooh, it might be a bit too high. Damn. Oh, oh. One moment. Damn, it's too high. No! Oh, Richard, it's too high, shit. Okay, oh man. So, honey, I'm also finished from the last stream. Kia ora, bro. Yeah, a few people from Finland in the stream today. Shout out to Finland, by the way. Okay, I may have got it. Okay, that'll do. I got it. I would dive down and check the ones out on the coast. Bro, how good is it down there, bro? I'm guessing it must be like real tropical there. How chilly is it where you are? I have no idea. Hey Siri, how cold is it here? Oh, I should have probably said where I am. What do you think is the most beautiful nature spot to visit in New Zealand? Oh, there's so many, bro. It's really hard to say. Like, there's Tāne Mahuta up north. So Tāne Mahuta is a big old Kauri tree. It's named after our god of the forest. He's surrounded by a lot of nature. Is that the word I'm looking for? What else? It's 3 degrees at the moment. Is that cold? 3C. Bro, even down in the South Island, I would say has some of the most beautiful scenic places as well. Even up north again, the mermaid pools. There's a lot of pools along a cliff face there, and they call it the mermaid pools. And oh bro, it's pretty mean. Hey, thank you guys. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna chill with you guys for now before I bring TikTok in. My TikTok streams have gone really slow, so I don't know why, but oh well. You live and you learn and you move on. But yeah, I'll probably bring them in a little later. I might actually go and get a beanie. Yeah, this house that my wife showed me yesterday. It's really nice. It's within our budget as well. So it has 3 garages as well, chat, with a sleep out. So obviously I'd take those and have the streaming room there. We're still saving, however. But we are looking at the end of the year to hope. Is it in Vegas? Oh, the house? Yeah. Hello there, Zane Peda. Did I say that right? South Island is a must-see if you come to NZ. Awesome observatory with night tours. Oh, true. I know there's something else down there that they do too. It's like a overnight stay. And you stay out in some glamping camps and you have a hangi as well. And you pretty much like watch the stars because it's like a dark zone, eh? Like 0 light pollution or anything like that. Because my hometown is like that. There's like no light pollution whatsoever. And it's quite high too. Like mountainy, I guess. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like especially at night when the moon starts to come over the mountains, chat. Oh, bro, it's like some peak watching from Turkey. Oh, kia ora. 0 light pollution and only place in the southern hemisphere with a no-fly zone. Oh, really? That's cool. I remember when back home, one of my aunties, she got injured. Like this is purely what you shouldn't do. Try and ride a horse while drunk. Yeah, unfortunately she crept off the horse and my uncle had to ring the air ambulance. And I was taking out the rubbish one night and the helicopter come over the hill, right? And all I could see was the light down on the ground. I thought it was a UFO. I was like, holy shit, is that an alien? And then as it got closer, I just heard the do like the propellers. I was like, oh. But it was random, just seeing this random light come over the hill and it was just shining down on the ground. I was like, holy crap, it's an alien. One other thing I've seen too, chat. This was around about 4 in the morning on the winter. I think I was around like 14 at the time. Meteorite crashed just behind the mountains in the valley of Maungapohatu as well, where I'm from too. I thought it was the end of the world, when I seen it. Like this big purple thing streaking across the sky. Then I went over the mountains and boom, just see the flash of light. Then the next day, you see all these helicopters going around looking for it. But you see a lot of like shooting stars up there too. Like a real common thing to see up there because it's so, dark and rural. Well, that was one of the many things that I loved about home. Always, chat, one of the many things I loved about it. Missed a couple, chat. I'm just going to pull it back a little bit so we can add the ones we missed. The notches. Right here. Oops, sorry. Gotta move these back a bit too. Yes, I'm carving in crocs today. How's that, guys? All good? So basically that's pretty much all we're doing today is opening up those notches that we pre-cut to get more emphasis on the ridge in the middle. The large holes in the center of the hook marking joining sections. Note those just were markings too, so I could draw the other side because I forgot to do it when it was flat. Yeah, rookie mistake by me. Forgetting that. Very much a rookie mistake by me, my friend. I was talking about UFOs with my brother as soon as we finished. I saw a shooting star the second. It scared the crap out of me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was my first time seeing one of those, bro. And then, yeah, crash landing. I was like, what the frick is going on? But then you see all these random helicopters out of nowhere the next day trying to look for it. They never found it though. I was like, good, leave it there. What's up, Crocro? Yeah, it's probably up on the mountain somewhere. So this mountain that I'm talking about, Maunga Pohatu, is a very, very historic mountain to my tribe. As it is a urupa as well, or a cemetery. A lot of our ancestors got buried within the mountain. These caves there. Can confirm I've seen them. But yeah, there's a lot of caves up there where a lot of my ancestors are buried. There was a tramper or a camper up there, tramping or hiking. I think I don't know what word I'm looking for. This tourist thought it would be smart to go hiking in the snow up the mountain, and we told him you shouldn't go up there. You're not supposed to go up there. And he goes, oh, I'm a professional. And then next thing you know, we had to do a search party for him. And we found him. He was in one of the caves. And oh, yeah, I've been in this cave the whole time. He was like, yeah, you're right next to my ancestors. He didn't notice them in there. I'd say hello to my family behind you. They're from the 1930s. Are those Pokemon badges on your Crocs? Sonic, my bro. And yeah, pretty much, yeah, he lost his shit. I was like, come on, let's go. A group of us found them and we're like, come on, off we go. Another instance, it's a lot of tourists that try and go up there. Another instance was these two Asian tourists. Yo, Nectar, thank you for the 8 months, my boy. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated, my bro. Yeah, another... And I hope you're doing well too, brother. Sorry. I see them now. Yeah. So we got... So these were originally going to be my kids' gibbets. But, they started fighting, so I said, no, they're mine now. Because they like Sonic, and I was buzzing, because I was like, bro, Sonic was my thing back when I was a kid. So I was just living through them a little. Living through them a little bit. Thank you, my brother. I hope you're doing well too, my bro. Sorry if you've been asked this before, but when did you start wood carving? Never say sorry to ask any questions. How old are you? I'm 33. 33, my bro. Sorry if you've been asked this before, but when did you start wood carving? Did you teach yourself? Okay. I'm gonna stand up so I can tell the screen. Now, when it comes to questions that have already been asked, there's no need to say sorry if you want to ask them, eh? Because you know why? I'm going to answer it anyway. That's why I'm here. So I started wood carving. This is a story I tell all the time. You won't be the last one to ask this question too. I started carving when I was 12 years old. Back in primary school. Every Friday we would have these subjects outside of the normal school curriculum, and Whakairo was one of them. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to dive into this class is because my uncle was the teacher. Yeah, that was the reason. I was like, hey, I always knew about our carvings, but never really dove into it no more than actually seeing them. And yeah, it was my uncle that had the class and joined it. And before we even picked up any chisels, he would tell us about where Whakairo came from and all the struggles and the trials that our people went through in order for us to have it here today. So it wasn't an easy ride for my people when it comes to our culture for some weird reason, but that's just what happens in history. Keep in mind it's not taught in schools too. So our art form actually comes from Tangaroa. Tangaroa is the god of the sea in our culture. So he was the one that created Te Hui Te Anganui. Hui Te Anganui is a wharenui, so a fully carved meeting house at the bottom of the sea. So the way he discovered carving itself was when his brother, Tane Mahuta, his older brother, was climbing the heavens. Gosh, these stupid birds. He was climbing the heavens in order to get the baskets of knowledge for humankind so we could think, hold knowledge in our head, and think for ourselves as well. But that's another story for another time. So in our culture we have more than one heaven, pretty much, that represents different aspects. One animal in our country that can tell you how much heavens we have is the fantail, or the piwaiwaka. So if you search up NZ fantail and you count how many feathers they have on their tail, then you'll know how many heavens we have in our culture. Yo, Super Cromwell, what's up, my brother? Hey, hope you're doing good, my bro. Hope you're looking after yourself. Hope you're warmer than me. But thank you very, very much for the 43 months, my bro. Maple syrup pancakes. Oh, pancakes would be so good right about now with some maple syrup. Thank you for the Optimus Prime, bro. Hang on, gotta blow my nose. Yeah, so a little bit of research that I want you guys to do is search up the NZ fantail, or tirairaka, piwaiwaka, and count how many feathers you can see on their tail, and that'll tell you how many. When he was climbing one of the heavens, he noticed a structure in the distance. Tāne Mahuta did, and as he got closer, he could hear a voice. And he got closer, but he couldn't see anybody. As he got closer, he called out, "Kai hea koe," like, "Where are you?" And the voice said, "I'm right here, kai konea ho." And he looked down, and it was a carving talking to him. A tiko tiko, a three-dimensional wood carving, was talking to him just as I am to you. And I'll get you an example. So, a tiko tiko can come in two different forms. A manaia form, which is the one I'm going to show you, and the form with a human face. Now this is the manaia form, okay? This is a tiko tiko. A three-dimensional wood carving, alright? That one there. So one of these was talking to him, okay? And he asked, "Hea hatene, what is this?" Thus he told him this is a wharenui, a fully carved meeting house. Fascinated by what he saw, he called out to his brother, "Tangaroa, climb the heavens, come to me now, brother." And so he did. And he showed the exact same thing to his brother as well. So this is a tiko tiko, a three-dimensional wood carving, okay? Moving on. So when Tangaroa saw this, he was fascinated by what he saw as well. And Tāne Mahuta told him, "I want you to take this and make one down there, so down on the planet, on the earth. Papatuanuku is what we call the earth. So the god of the earth, goddess of the earth is Papatuanuku, the earth mother. Ranginui, sky father, okay? So Tangaroa was successful in carving, creating the first fully carved meeting house of the world, Hui te Anganui, which is located at the bottom of the sea. Now, how did we come across it? We fast forward to a time of man with two particular ancestors. So 12 feathers. Any significance of the black feathers on the tail? None at all. That's how many heavens our culture has. 12 heavens. They represent different things, different aspects as well. So we go to a time of Rua te Pupuke and Manuruhi, two ancestors. I don't directly come from them, but most likely come from an off branch within our genealogy. They went fishing one day. I've told the story many times and I don't mind saying it again. So they go fishing one day, and Rua te Pupuke, using his trusty fish hook, they did their thing. Rua te Pupuke caught his first fish and gave it back to Tangaroa as an offering. A lot of old religions have Sky Father and Earth Mother. Yeah, they do, my bro. You see it a lot, eh? You see it a lot. We'll talk about that after this story too. And so Rua te Pupuke was catching fish after fish, and his son was getting jealous that he wasn't catching anything. Rua te Pupuke told his son, "We've caught enough, it's time to go home." And his son said, "No, I want to try and catch something." So he gave his fish hook to his son and goes, "Here, try." Manuruhi caught his first fish, but he didn't give it back. He kept catching and catching, and this caught the attention of Tangaroa. As he cast his line back into the water, going down, Tangaroa grabbed it and pulled him down. So pulled him down to the bottom of the sea to pay the price for what he did to his children. And so, hours go by and Rua Te Pupuke wonders, where's my son? Went back to that spot, saw he wasn't there, but noticed the drag marks into the sea. And so, diving into the sea to go and look for his son. And then he comes across something that looks out of place at the bottom of the sea. Yo! Captain GG, thank you very much for the Optimus Prime, my bro. Thank you, brother. Where were we? Oh yeah, we went into the bottom of the sea until he saw something that looked out of place. As he got closer and closer, diving down. Hey, I love you too, my bro. Much love, brother. I'll do my best, my bro. I'll do my best, as always. As he got closer, he noticed a lot of movement at the apex of the meeting house, so at the very top. And he found his son. His son was turning into a tiko, a 3-dimensional carving. So his tongue was poking out, his eyes were rolling back, he was holding on to his body. So as you see, a tiko, that's kind of the form that most tiko are doing. So they normally stand like that, you know. They could have their tongue out, they may not. And yeah, normally along the side too. As you saw the example as we had before. And he had to come up with an idea on how he was going to rescue his son. And so, he would wait until the dead of night, until all of Tangaroa's children took refuge in that house. And don't at me, this is just what happened. He set it on fire. He blocked every entrance but the front door and set it on fire, set it ablaze. And he stood out in the front door waiting for all of Tangaroa's children to dart out of the meeting house. The first one was the flounder. He struck it on the head so hard, you know how we see a flounder today. The next one was the wheke, you know, darting out, broke every bone in its limbs until they didn't grow back. And the wheke is the octopus, and many others after that too. I just saw we dropped out a little bit. Are we back? I don't know why we're dropping out. What the hell? What the hell? We're back now? It's good now? Okay. Kick, what about you? Are you okay? I'm just waiting for Kick to respond. Seems okay. Oh yeah, I'm back on Kick too. Where were we? Yo, what's up, Ninja? Chill, my bro. Hope your essay's going good too, my brother. Where were we? So Feri and Fera were the names of these carvings. Did the stream suddenly cut off? It's back now. Okay, yeah, bro, it did. I don't know why. Yeah, drop for everyone. So I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now. So after the octopus. So Feri and Fera were the two voices Rua Te Pupuke could hear in the meeting house. They were asking him, save us, before we, you know, perish to the flames. Unfortunately, he couldn't save them, because, here's an example. Asked him for 100 gifted subs. That's why. Obviously he wasn't successful, because our carvings do not talk, okay? Imagine if they did though. Yeah. So this is a popo. So this is what Feri and Fera would have looked like. 2-dimensional wood carving. So this is a popo. P-O-U, P-O-U. 2-dimensional. This is done within the Mātātua style. So with all the tribes we have in our culture, they don't all carve the same, okay? Calvin, thank you very much for the raid, my brother. So this one here. What's up, Bian? So, Feri and Fera unfortunately perished in the fire. And so Rua Te Pupuke took the carvings on the outside, including his son. And that's when, the journey of Whakairo within our culture started. And it's been around for many, many generations. The way it was passed down, basically, face to face with the people that we would teach. We didn't have a written language. It was all face to face in whare wānanga or schools of learning. More of an oral culture. Yeah, like even the same for me. I'm pretty old school as well. I'd rather do things face to face than over a freaking phone. But essentially, that was the story that my uncle told me about. Yes, we are talking about the stories my uncle told me before we started carving still. So the other variations of the story, instead of the son getting kidnapped, the variation from Tūhoe, where I'm from, is his pet tui, native bellbird, got kidnapped or taken. Same kind of thing. But it was Rua Te Pupuke, the one that was taking all the fish. Another variation, it was instead of a fully carved meeting house, it was fully designed with ko whaiwhai designs. So it was like fully painted as well. The other reasons my uncle told me about, like the other stories, this is more the modern day. So this was all the trials and tribulations my ancestors and my people went through in our culture, because it was almost lost. Our language, everything was almost lost. There was a point with the parliament back then when they passed something called the Tohunga Suppression Act, where they, obviously you heard the word suppression. Story time with humour. Yeah, they were trying to, they were trying to suppress everything that we did within our culture, make it illegal. That was a very trying time for our people too. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on, but because our people are naturally stand on business and, go fuck yourself when it comes to our culture, they were unsuccessful. Thanks to, the likes of Apirana Nata as well. And another big hurdle in our culture was the World War. The many world wars that there were, because the next generation that went, didn't come back. They didn't come back, and that knowledge that they had with them didn't get passed on. However, there were those that did not go. Yeah. If I may quote one of my ancestors, not racist by the way, one of his most renowned quotes is, "Let the white man fight the white man's war. Don't come at me. If I get banned, I'll probably just stream on another platform till we're unbanned." That's what he said to... That's one of my ancestors, by the way, that said that back home. Although some of them did still go. So out of that, so you might know of the Maori battalion, the 28 Maori battalion. And yeah, their next generation didn't come home. Some of them died there, majority of them did. And there was a time where the language was almost lost. We almost lost who we were as a people. And when I heard about that in a sense, I'm 12 years old, I got fucked off by it. But at the same time, it got me driven as well. It made me driven to want to do this. So that's kind of the point where I was like, sorry Zookeeper, sorry wanting to work at Blizzard. This is where I want my life to be, in this. And also fast forwarding a little bit too, my grandmother and my great grandmother come from a time where if they spoke our language, they'd get caned in front of the whole school. And there was an instance where that happened to my grandmother, she used to tell me. And they'd shove soap down their mouths, which was kind of fucked up. And yeah, knowing that, our people, my people went through that kind of situation, that's what made me driven to want to do this. And those were, yeah, this is before my uncle let us pick up any tools. And after that week, the following week, my uncle said, okay, it's time to carve. He had some timber for us. And then eventually we started carving these things called wakahuia. Wakahuia are like treasure boxes that would house huia feathers. Huia was one of the most prestigious birds in our country. Unfortunately, they're extinct. I don't even know how they went extinct, if I'll be honest. And we did a design called Rapi Rapi. So you know one of my favourite designs that you've seen me do from time and time again. That was the first design I ever did. If you want to see that treasure box, however, I'll share it. Because I'm not live on TikTok, actually. Where's my Instagram? Here it is. How do you share stuff and get the link? Ooh, imagine reposting your own work. I didn't even know how to get the link for these things anymore. Now this is it here. Oh, that's a bad way of showing. Oh, there, the 3 dots. There we go. Hang on. How do you get a link for stuff? See, been on social media for 5 years and I still don't know how to use it. It's on my Instagram anyway. It's me holding one next to the curtain. Yeah, we were carving these things and we get to the design process. And my uncle, he's a silent observer. And that's kind of how I am too when it comes to when I'm teaching my nephew. I just watch and I went, no, carry on, you're doing alright. So he would kind of let us problem solve on our own before stepping in. And he asked me, like, have you done this before? No, this is my first time. He goes, okay, carry on. And he said, stay after class. I thought I was in trouble. And he pretty much sat me down, and the reason why I asked if you'd done this before is because you're naturally doing it. Like, it was straight over my head. 12-year-old me, whoosh. I was like, oh, okay. I thought I was getting a growling. He goes, yeah, you're natural. You're naturally carving without being told. I was like, whoosh, okay. And he bought this book out, this old book, and because I've always been fascinated by our genealogy, carving's been a big part of our family's history for a long time. I didn't even know my own grandfather was a woodcarver, and he told me I was a 4th generation woodcarver after I had started, and that was just another reason for me to go, here it is, this is the path that's been set in front of me. And I was pretty much carving with him every Friday right up until I was 16, and then eventually I left home. Yeah, I moved out of home at 16 years old. I moved here to finish my final year of high school at Rotorua Boys High. I didn't join the carving class here though, because they do, at the time they did MDF, which is like cardboard, and I wasn't a fan of that, so I never really joined. I just carved at home, and from that I ended up applying for the carving school up there, and to upskill and gain more knowledge as well. And my uncle never told us, but unfortunately, he's passed away now, about a year ago. My uncle always told my cousins that all the carvers that he's taught and that are still carving today are the apple of his eye. I was like, what, not even yous? No, he was proud of us more than his kids. But yeah, obviously now he's gone. He's passed away. That's another reason why I continue to do this. I'll be doing this even if I was, if I wasn't Brox, because it's also to uphold his legacy as well as one of his, last remaining students, along with a few others. So those are my whys. What my ancestors went through, my uncle, but most of all, the next generation. That was another reason why I joined Twitch as well, to hopefully inspire the young Maori kids that all the stuff that our ancestors have left behind for us can benefit us in this day and age. But most of all, sharing. But even as Brox as well, I hope that it inspires others abroad to follow their passions. There will be naysayers, a lot of naysayers along the way. There are a lot in mine, but because I was young and I would tell them to shove their thing up there where the sun don't shine and go yourself. I am still doing it today. It's what I love to do. I'll do it until I'm forgotten. But yeah, those are my reasons. And that's kind of like the law for me on how I got set on this path from my uncle. And when I moved here in 2009 as well, I actually moved here to learn my grandmother's genealogy. And I found out through my other grandfather, who's the chief of our tribe, that I'm a third generation woodcarver with a big age gap, or like time gap since the last, like in the direct line. So one of my ancestral carvers here, his name is Whakairo, and he was one of the big cheeses back in the day. And yeah, just another reason to keep going and going. Wait, that's the law done for you guys, chat. That's how I got started. And we'll continue to carry on pretty much. So there's the answer for you, bro. How I got started wood carving. I know it's a bit of an overload, but when people ask that question, I like to go back to the start and go through what I went through and come to the now. Hey, what up, JT? Morning, my bro. Doing him proud, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I hope so. He died cutting his weed plants. And they were like this high. They got buried with him too. Unfortunately, he had a heart attack. I was like, oh man. It was pretty devastating news. I won't lie, I was out of the blue. I remember that day like it's nothing. I just finished stream. No, I think it was during a stream. I got a phone call from my brother. We were raised like cousins. Oh, brothers, but he's my cousin. He goes, bro, Papa died. Because that's what we used to call him. And, oh man. I was in shock. Because he was so young. But yeah. I always see his kids around. My cousins are not coping still. The younger ones. So I try and help them out as much as I can. They learn to do it. Yeah, bro. Do you know of any good books on the topic of people wanting to learn? Not so much books, my bro. It's best to do. Yeah. I mean, tuning in and taking what you can from me, brother.
Can you just put me in?
Oh. Big enough? Sorry, chat, was baby. Thanks a lot for that. Always fascinated by your culture. Whakairo makes me want to read up more on Maori mythology. I can see Why you never get tired of telling that story. Yeah, oh bro. I must always explain, you know, no matter what. It has to be said properly in order to give people a good understanding, I'd say. Cherry Brother JT. But, yeah, it's been a journey from 12 years old to currently 33 right now. How long will the journey go for? Until I can't do it no more, pretty much. But it's been cool. I've been loving every moment of it. Yeah. Anyway, let me get it back to you. I love watching you when you talk about the patterns, you design. Yeah, well, I'm thinking like after this, I'm thinking we do like a pattern board stream. So I'll do all the patterns that we have, and we'll go for an explanation for all of them. Yo, brother Cat, thank you for the 58 months, my bro. Bro, I hope you're warm. Cheer, my brother. Thank you very much for the aroha, my bro. Yeah, I think that's going to be our next stream. So we'll take a break from commissions for a bit, and then we'll do pattern boards, eh? And we'll go through the various different patterns that we have in our culture. Yeah, so we can do that. Bit of an educational. And it'll be a good break from, you know, commission after commission after commission. So we can do educationals as well. Imagine being 33. Bro. You know, this whole time, I thought I was 32. I was like, holy fuck, it's happening. And I was watching K-dramas with my wife, and I went, yeah, I'm going to be 33 this year. And she went, hold on. You're 2 years older than me. I was like, am I? And she goes, you're going to be 34, you old fuck. I was like, oh no, it's happening. I'm forgetting my own age. I was like, fuck. When she told me that, bro, I was like, oh my gosh. I was a bit devastated. I was like, oh no, I'm forgetting my own age, bro. I can't be a cooked chicken just yet. And she was just laughing at me. I was like, fuck, you're not helping, bro. It's like, fuck, I'm actually forgetting my own age, bro. I might actually have a no TikTok day, chat. I think that's the plan for today. Getting close to 30, bro, that's when you start, your body starts doing the, when you cough, bro, you click your discs. Or even better yet, you might be me and you might think about, you know, your disc moving in your back, and it happens. I was mind boggled when that happened. I was like, what do you mean? Even now my disc is slightly moved. And that was yesterday. closer to 40 and I have to take Advil before I go. Oh my golly gosh. I'm not looking forward to it. That's why I'm trying to move heaps, chat. Stay fit. Me and my kids be walking every day. Oh man, sorry, got a stubborn bit over here. Fucking Genshin Impact's got some pretty emotional music, eh? I'm just playing it because they got no ad breaks. You fall off a roof at 12 years old, you're fine, but you sleep on a weird position in your 20s, you feel like you're dying. Oh my bro. Che Hori native. Ooh, I've been farming for their purple judgment set box. Wait. Where? What's this on Mob? The last two are from Heroic. Oh, really? Bro, what's all the soloable content you can do with oh shit, what was that? With Mop. With Mop on the way. I want to try and get that Silent Crusader sword. I think the blue one from I think it's from Lexi. I want to get some cool T-Mogs. Cheer, brother Chris, how are you? Yeah, we'll have a no TikTok day chat so I can just yarn with you guys. Try and get some clips from the stream today so we can upload them. Yeah, I was gonna stream last night, but I was too tired from the funeral I had to go to. Got up late, bro. It's fucking cold, bro. Next trash drop, I believe. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna get my beanie. Ah, my head's cold. Probably why my nose is running. Alright, I'm back. I had to put a beanie, bro. I need to put a beanie on, bro. So it drops from next trash. I wonder if I can do that soloable. I still need to get my warrior to bloody 85. Like 15 levels away. Do you watch movies? The last movie I watched. The sound of your disc slipping. The last movie I watched was K-pop Demon Hunters with my kids. I watched a K-drama. Me and my wife finished a K-drama last night. I want to start watching more than me. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on K-dramas, chick. I ain't gonna lie to you. The loved ones are pretty cool. Probably? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably try and might try and focus on getting my warrior up. Just so I can, you know, if I decide to play it through mop first or not. Or my hunter that's in Panda's guild maybe? I don't know. Haven't really figured out what I'm going to jam yet. Because I'm playing 2 guilds, that's how much I enjoy mop. Playing in the Brotuka's guild too. Hold up, can you see what I'm doing? Where are we? Here. Wonder how many notches there are, eh? Like genuinely, wonder how many there are. Also, chat, I'm going to pick up a axe head today. As you all know, I have a paid job that has to be done before September. And we're doing a partiti, or a hatchet. So I'll be doing that on stream too. So we'll do this for like 2 hours, and then we'll do the partiti for 2 hours. I was going around trying to look for an axe head yesterday, and one of my bros who was in my intake has a couple extra. He was gonna say I'll give it to you for free, but nah, it morally felt wrong, so I told him I'll pay for it. Hi from South Australia. Oh, kia ora, bro. Morning. Schwoondwagon. Thank you very much for the 5 bomb, my brother. Yo, if you did get a sub from Shroomdwagon, please give the bro a thank you or glaze him as much as you can. Do you ever get tired about people talking about Lord of the Rings or Disney's Moana? Not really. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan myself. How come you're not live on TikTok, bro? I just thought I'd have these 3 going just for today. I just turned 50 and 10 minutes of Pakati has my back screaming. Yeah, they normally you just get a higher bench. Like for me, yeah, I need something higher now. But I won't probably get a bench till we have our own whare, as I always mention. Sorry I say it all the time too, chat. If you get annoyed about it, just tell me. Sorry if I sound like that guy. Yeah, just tell me, chat, and I'll stop talking about it. Thank you, Schwoom Dragon. Sorry for being mean. Oh, I think people in TikTok are all good. I just, yeah, I think I'll just try to focus on getting some posts up. Sometimes if I feel like I'm on live on TikTok too much, people get bored of it. So I don't want to be that guy. Ugh. You just realised you did the S, the mighty S, my bro. What's another nostalgic logo we can carve in the middle? Anyone got any? Simple ones, please. None of these, you should do Harley Davidson. What you carving today, Hori? Kei te aha koe. One of my wife's nephews, chat. He's a big fan. And he didn't realise that I was her husband. And her cousin told her and he went, "Hey, is that so-and-so's husband?" And then showed the wedding photo. I'm trying to put a lot more focus into YouTube. So I got one of the bros editing my videos. Someone who's a YouTube main is giving me the lowdown as well. Of what I need to do with my videos. I want to go in, if the day's good on Thursday, chat. So today's Tuesday today. I might take the day off streaming and just go and shoot some videos. Okay. I'll do another ASMR one. Maybe we'll do like a cheeky hour of TikTok, maybe. We'll see. But I am enjoying just chilling out with you guys today. From YouTube to Twitch to Kick as well. Elven languages. It's based on Fin. Oh, really? True. That's pretty interesting. Wonder who taught them, eh? Be interesting to hear, like, who would have taught them and how long did it take? Because when they do it on the movie, bro, natural. Especially that girl. The girl that played Elrond's daughter. It's like very fluent. Or like naturally speaking it, you know? One moment. We've got some notches to carve in. It's getting there. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I just got to do... All this is going to be a little bit... might be a little bit out of the camera a bit. Just because it's a good angle for me. But we'll try and smash this out. And then we'll get to the better side for your guys' viewing pleasure. Okay, almost done, chat. I just got to do all this and then I can turn it around. Oh, maybe I can turn it around now, actually. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's carry on, eh? So we are doing over here now. Now that we can show you. Hope you're all enjoying the stream though, chat. Ngā mihi nui for tuning in. We'll have our break soon and then we'll have our Q&A. So if you got any questions you want to ask as well, get them ready. So I'll try and smash out a couple rows and then we'll carry on. What was the green stone called? Pounamu. Pounamu. So that was one of the stones we used, along with grey weki. River stone or onewa? Onewa was the other stone that we used in our culture. So in my first year at the carving school I went to, one of the things we had to do was carve our own toki or stone blade, and onewa was the stone we used. I was that guy. I took a bit of a different route with mine. I happened to. So you could use the stone sharpening wheels and everything, but what I wanted to do is use sandstone and mold my blade that way, and I did. Like what you could do in minutes compared to the sandstone, it did take me a majority of the day to do. Like they had this big stone that no one used, and they said, "Oh, it's used to sharpen stone," but no one wants to use it since there's like machines now. And I told them, "Oh, I'll do it. I'll use the stone. I want to sharpen my blade with that." And yeah, it took me the whole day. But the acknowledgement I got after that from the stone carvers. They were buzzing to see someone actually want to do it. Just to, appreciate it more. Yeah, my bro, that's the stone I'm going to send to you. Has a story of two mighty giants, Kijo and Kojo, who threw rocks at each other across the river. Ooh. See, these are the things I want to learn from you guys, eh? Your guys' stories. Because those sound cool, bro. I'm fascinated by other cultures' stories, eh? Straight up. Wonder how much we've done, bro. Like, I'm genuinely wondering how much notches there are. There we go. Whew. There's statues of these two giants in the village hall. Okay. Yo, what up, Googe? Chef, respectfully, shut up. Shut up. This is something in our culture we call aroha, my bro. And that's something you can't trump. For the aroha you have shown me, I will show it back, my bro. Have to. My goodness, there's a lot of notches. A lot. Oh, sorry. What the? My Revo Rev tag or Revo. I will not. Bro, are you trying to like scab donos in the kick chat? High ringing sound is a shorter, wider one, and this like hits him and makes a low bonk sound. Oh, yeah, yeah. True. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I'll try and get those sent out. I'm gonna send out the bros carving tomorrow, so I might take tomorrow off and do a night stream, chat. Thursday I can't stream during the day, I just remembered now, because I gotta take my wife to the in-laws, because she wants to spend the last few holidays with the girls at her mum and dad's house, and I'll come home and stream longer
Meanwhile,
hours.
my brother, just passing through to say kia ora. Have a make day Brock's love.
Hey, cheery brother Tezco. Yeah, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the 63 months, my bro. That's a bloody long time, man. Bloody long time. Thank you very much, my bro. If you're gone already, nah, I appreciate you, brother, always. And you have a beautiful day too, my bro. Thank you very, very much. Oh man, today's stream has been solid. Genuinely having a good time. And my back's keeping it together too, so I can't complain. Thank you, brother Tazco. Ah, we're good, man. We're rolling. So we're about here. From the start, we're about here now, and we've got all of that left. We'll fly through this section here. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Man, what should we have for dinner? I'm already thinking about dinner, chat. I'm in a chickeny mood today. I'm gonna have something chickeny today, I think. Although, I could smash back some roasted veggies, eh? Oh, bro, I love my roasted veggies, bro. They are too good. There's also a story of a big and strong farmer who lived during the grey era of the short Russian occupation of really to his field across the river. Oh, okay. Do you have a Jolly Bee out there? Is that a shop or like an actual bee? Some chicken nuggets from the freezer like a real chef. Yeah, the nuggies. I remember when I was flatting chat, so McDonald's, they used to do this deal, $20 for 50 nuggets. And we got like 100 each with all my flatmates, and we could see, and we had a competition to see who could eat them all the fastest. I won, obviously. Why? Because I was hungry. And I was stoned at the time, so yeah. I had the hunger buff. Your man had a buff going on. Surprised I didn't shit out a whole chicken the next day. What's the stream carrying on his shoulder? Plow, a bag of seeds, and his... Oh, really? That's how strong he was. Far out, that's cool. Sounds like the inspiration a little bit too for Brom. If you don't know who Brom is, Chad, he's my favourite League of Legends character. Or champion. I've always just been a fan of like characters that fight with a shield, eh? And then yeah, Brom got released and kind of resonated with how he is as a person too. I thought he was badass. Filipino restaurant, oh okay. Pulled the plow himself. I remember when we used to plow back in the day with my grandfather, but obviously, you know, we had a horse for that. My grandfather used to have this big Clydesdale. His name was Iron. Big gentle giant that he was. Yeah, Iron was a bit of a badass on the farm. Like when a lot of the horses would like, you know, play up, he'd walk out of the barn and just look at everyone, and then the horses would stop playing up, and then he'd just go back in. I used to be in charge of feeding him every day, chat. Giving him his feed, all the hay. I used to hate the hay, bro. Yuck smelling. But I was the only one that was allowed to feed him back in the day. Okay. We'll do these notches and we will have a short break. Glad to see you okay, brother. Oh, I'm good, brother. Yeah, I'm all good. He's our comrade. You go first. My friend ate some funny brownies at my place a few days ago, and he got the hardest munchies I've ever seen anyone get. It's basically a big cake himself and Swedish chocolate cake. Oh, and a tub of ice cream. Holy! I did watch a TikTok of an old man. He's eating some of these brownies, and the son gets home, and he goes, "Dad, don't eat those." And he's like, "What the fuck for? They're brownies. I'm gonna eat brownies in my house." You're like, "They're special ones." And in the next picture, you see him with no t-shirt on, and he's standing out in the backyard just looking at everything. The funniest shit ever, bro. My nan almost did that with my cousin's ones too. Bro, it was funny, bro. Wait, why is that blocked? Hold on, my bro. There you go. Little update to essay. I'm practically finished, but now Word is being a dickhead for the sake of it by inserting random blank pages in my document that I can't interact with. Oh, hell no. Yeah, bro. It was funny. It was on my FYP, bro, and I was losing it, bro, at 3 a.m. I was like, I need to shut up. I just got my baby to bed. I sent a video to my wife too, because she's a bit sick. Let me find it. Yeah. When the ibuprofen entering my body and not knowing where to start. I sent this to my wife because she's sick. We're that couple chat. We always send stupid shit to one another. I think I send the most dumb stuff to her. And this one too, chat. These are the kinds of things I send to her.
And you have my bow. And you have my sword. And you have my bow.
This is all the stupid shit I send to my wife, chat. Hey, what's up, Dilbo? You've been on YouTube for a hot minute, my brother. Yeah, I send a lot of stupid shit to my wife, eh? In my dick. And this one, because this is me too. Slept on a bed pillow. Got the Batman turn. See, this is all the dumb shit I sent to my wife, shit. You have my axe and my dick. How you been, Dilbo? You been good, brother? I just realised I haven't done one whole side. Oh my days. Gabby bathroom, all good. Do you have any stories of giants in your culture? So the first Maori were actually, majority of them that were here were giants. And a lot of them roamed the country as well. So before the Great Migration, there were people here already. There were giants, and over time they mixed and mingled and got smaller. But I think the biggest were all the mountains. In terms of like giants as well, the mountains were the biggest here. From Argentina. Hey, hola de Sacalacala. Hola, brother. Not working at the moment, so life's chill. Wanting to work on the art side, but I can't bring myself to put in the hard work. I don't know. I think it will come in time, brother. You know. I think when moments like that happen, brother, don't rush the process, my bro. You do it when you're ready. That's what I'd say. Make sure you do it when you're comfortable with, getting into it, my bro. So we missed a row here, so we haven't put a row in there. Oh man, snotty nose today, bro. The Lord of the Rings meme is called Brock's After Dark. What's up, brother? So, Zan, yeah, our books should be on the way. I'm hoping we get them this Friday. If we get them this Friday, we'll start, eh? We'll start reading them books. Do you want me to do Lord of the Rings or start from The Hobbit? The original sub goal was read Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so those books are on the way, chat. I'm actually excited, eh? I haven't read books in ages. That's so cool. Thank you, Fordo. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I gotta take it back a bit further. Yeah, the original sub goal that I had was just to read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but if people want me to do The Hobbit as well, because it comes with the set that I got, I'll do it. I don't mind. Alright. Giants in Finland were originally living in northern Finland. Over time, they got pushed up north more and more. True. Unlike giants, thankfully, Sami people still exist today. Okay. So, if you look at hold on, just let me cut this out first. So if you look at Lake Wakatipu, Wakatipu, Lake Wakatipu, he was a giant, and if you look at the lake, you'll see the silhouette of him before he became the lake. It's a lake down in Queenstown there. So he died and became a lake, and you'll see him lying, like the way it's formed is like a giant lying down. My bro was telling me about a story from a friend, and she lived in the Middle East. Apparently, it is widely believed that there are giants still around, and she saw one in person. Don't remember, but pretty sure it was a traumatic experience. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, my bro. Straight up. The vice script, sawhorse bench, and you got but everything Oh, bro, just get yourself like a big block and cut it into 3 different bits and just put the bugger on. That's how you can elevate it. I just don't have blocks that are all the same size. Or timber, actually. That's the reason why I haven't done it yet. I just want to cut these out, chat, one moment. Just because we're on a roll today and it feels good. Can you explain a little bit the piece that you are carving? So this is a heimato. So normally they are not this big. They normally are in pendant form because they're worn. They're made out of a stone we call greenstone. So you wouldn't normally find heimato this big. But because the bro wanted one of these in a larger scale, we did it. Yeah, so normally these are in a pendant form, and the ones that would wear them the most is a fisherman. The other significance of the fishhook in our culture, obviously, being Maui. Maui was the demigod. Was a demigod. He was a Polynesian ancestor, not just for Maori, but for everyone within the Polynesian Triangle. And the reason why we chose to do this design is because it's done by a lot of the tribes along the east coast or along the coast. So associating this particular carving with water as well. The land before people came, yeah, pretty much, eh? How long have you been doing this craft? Since I was 12 years old, my brother. I am now 33. 33 years old, my brother. How long have we been live for, chat? Like 2 hours? Must be like 2 hours, eh? Apart from the cutoff. Alright. Oh. There we go. How long have you been doing this craft? Since I was 12. Who would you say is the main character in Maori mythology? There's many, brother. There's not really one singular person that stood out in history. A lot of our ancestors from various different tribes, stood out. Mine, for example, who would be some of them? Toroa would be one. Toroa was the captain of the Mātātua Waka when they navigated here. His daughter was on some main character energy as well when they landed in Whakatane. The canoe wasn't tied down and all the ladies were still on there. When the men got off and, checked out the new place that they arrived at, the canoe was drifting out to sea and the ladies brought it back. So Wairaka stood up and she said, "Kia whakatane au ia hau, give me the strength of a man," and called out to all the ladies. They all grabbed the paddle and they paddled the boat back onto shore. If we move on from there, we have my ancestor that I directly descend from, Ngai Tūhoi, or Tūhoi Pōtiki was his name. Why is he renowned? He was a renowned warrior, but also the way he became renowned was by slaying his older brother in war. So him and his Tūhoi's brother just above him, Tāne Moiahi, they went to war against the older brother. And at the end of the war, Tūhoi, who was the youngest of the three, So a big statement back in those days was, you know, eating people. So what Tuhoi did in front of all his brother's followers, he killed him. He opened up his chest and he ate his heart. And that's the way he's remembered through Whakairo as well. He's always carved holding his brother's heart. By doing so, he took all his mana, you know, his status, his reputation. In a sense, if you want to say reputation buff. And that's how he was remembered through history. As a great warrior. Who eventually died by the hands of his nephews. They got revenge for their uncle, you know, killing their dad. He is buried up in Kawhia on the west coast. Here, another one would be Tāne Atua. Tāne Atua was a great explorer in our tribe. Even here too. Is mana a Maori word? Yeah, it's not just like even Hawaii says it as well. Mana. It's not a, you know, blue potion in the bottle. We had a great adventurer in our tribe called Tāne Atua who walked all over our tribal lands naming different places. But at the same time, there's a great adventurer here that comes from here in Rotorua. His name was Ihenga, who also did the same, you know, naming various different places within Rotorua. So there's another ancestor from, he's not mine, but another one was a warrior by the name of Otane. So he was known to be a great warrior, but what made him stand out from the rest of them, he used to hold his taiaha like that. That was always his fighting stance. Now normally a fighting stance for our people was like this, or there's many different other ways, but he would hold his taiaha like that. That's how he would always fight. Man, there's a lot, eh? Honehiki. Honehiki was one that traded with a lot of people from England. He traded stuff for muskets, and he started the Great Musket War here. He was renowned for also cutting down a colonial flagpole up north. So when they stood the Union Jack up, he was the one that went to go cut the flagpole down. Stood another one up, he went there again, cut it down. And who else? We have Te Koti. Te Koti was another renowned ancestor who was on the run from the government because he was another, you know, he was someone that stood for our people, and they took him and they locked him up in the Chatham Islands, but he escaped and he got back, and the government chased him all throughout the country, even took refuge where I'm from, where my ancestor Rua Kenana looked after him, who's also another pivotal figure in my tribe's culture, who was a prophet. He was a matakite, like he had foresight and everything. When he ran through the valley, like through Ruatahuna where I'm from, at the time they were carving this meeting house, and they named this meeting house after that. So they named it Te Whaia Te Motu, so that if you translate that, it means the chase of the land of the country. So it's the great chase to go after Te Koti when they were after him, and that's what my ancestral meeting house was named, Te Whaia Te Motu. Yeah, so there's not really one individual, there are many. There are many pivotal figures throughout all the tribes of our country. Who else? Oh man, I could go on and on. Like I mentioned earlier, Rua Te Pupuke, who was the first Maori woodcarver of our people. The first person to receive the facial tattoos His name was Mataora, and the first tattooist of our people, his name was Uetonga. Uetonga was the father of Niwareka, and she was the goddess of, I believe it's weaving, I think. I need to revisit that. Whoops. Yeah, so Uetonga was the first tattooist of our people, and Mataora was the first recipient. That's why the facial tattoo is called a Mataora. Yeah. What happened to our music? Yeah, so there were a lot of a lot of people that stood out. I think we'll have a break here and have our Q&A. Q&A time, chat. So if you got any questions as well, feel free to load them up and share. While you're thinking as well, I might go inside and check on the baby. See if my wife's okay. Underworld. Oh yeah, so the underworld in our culture we call it rarohenga. Can I just be all good, brother Chef? Have a good one, eh? Have a good one, brother Vic. I'll see you on the next one, my bro. I need a rubber as well. We have a lot of certified chefs in the community, and I love it. Just rubbing out some of the pencil marks. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to check baby. Alright. If we haven't got any new questions, I might just carry on. Okay, no questions, we'll carry on carving. There we go. Thank you to Peepo Frog for the Optimus Prime. Hey, thank you very much, Peepo Frog. Appreciate the love, brother. And I hope you've been enjoying the stream if you have been lurking, my bro. Thank you very much for the love, brother. if you are new, so what I do is traditional Maori wood carving, an art form that's been a part of my culture for a number of generations. And it's genuinely what I love to do in life. But thank you once again for using your Prime here, brother. Do you listen to metal? Not anymore, but I did go for a System of a Down. Okay, someone just wasted $10 gas. I did go for a System of a Down phase when I was younger. Everybody's going to the bar to have a good time. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's going to the bar to have a real good time. The metal I grew up listening to was because of my uncles, because they're all in a gang. Like AC/DC, Metallica, all of that. That was the majority of the metal I would hear from the uncles. Hey, thank you, Peepo. Appreciate you, my bro. Peepo Frog. Hold up. Just a little bit of law as well, chat. Yeah, a lot of my family members are MCs, MCs and gangs. Oh yeah, Alien Weaponry, yeah, brother. In the song Kai Tangata, a lot of my mates that I used to work with live on the ground down. Oh, la 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 la. Who else did I used to listen to? Kill Switch Engage. I'm trying to think of the others that we jammed on. Can't really think of any others off the top of my head right now. Yeah, off the top of my head. Jeez, I can't remember. It's oh, that's another metal group I've been listening to. Windrose. They're like it's like dwarf metal. If they ever had a concert here, I'd probably try and go. Whew. Oh man. You know any Finnish bands? Nah, not really, brother. None at all. Sorry if I'm a little bit locked in right now, chat. There we go. Getting a bit more emphasis on all these notches, bro. True Speed is streaming on Twitch again. Kill Switch engages classic middle pool. Gotta love up the chill piano version of these songs. Man, I haven't listened to a lot of these songs for ages, my bro. Maybe when I'm at the gym I'll dabble a little bit. Yeah, it's been so long, since I've actually genuinely had a listen. I heard the lead singer, the guy, has his own band now. The black guy? Like he left or something and made his own band? Shit. Sorry about that, chat. That was out of nowhere. Whee. Alright. So we've only got this section left now. This one here. man, I got a runny nose again. I'm just checking over them, seeing if I've missed any. Doesn't look like I have. Two. There we go. Beautiful. I love listening to metal bands who sing about their culture also in their own language. Yo, I feel that, bro. There's another one from Samoa that I can't remember. I think they're called Black Shepherd. They're another one. I think they're Shepherd something. Yeah, something Shepherd. I can't really remember. Far out, man. Hope you've all been enjoying the stream chat. I know it's a bit lurky, but genuinely to those that have been spending their time here today, thank you very, very much. As we try and get all of this done so we can move on. Beautiful. Hey, thank you very much, Ducky. Oh, is that the name? Shepherd's Rain. I was way off. Your boy was way off. What notches have I missed? Over here specifically. None by the looks of it. Oh my days. Alright. What the hell is this music? Okay. This stream to lurking, really peaceful and tranquil. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, as long as everyone's been enjoying it, eh? Oh, is it boss music? I've never played Genshin Impact, so I don't really know. It's like those gotcha ayaya kind of games, eh? It's not really for me. Oh shit. Oh my lord, man. Yeah, I've never actually played that game. I know there's like a big fan base for it, but yeah, not so much me. Like in a big fan base. Whew. God damn, bro. Yeah, I still really need to get a sharpening stream in, eh? Like actuals. Still want to get one in, my bro. Gotta figure out a time when we can do it. Definitely try and find a time for it. Yeah, just I think my biggest thing is I know it will turn into a real like lurky stream. Because I don't have a sharpening wheel, it'll be all done by stone. I haven't really invested in a sharpening wheel yet because I don't have a shed. That's the main reason. There you go. Little section left now. I'm a knife guy. Sharpening knives is relaxing to me. Now I sound like a serial killer. I fully understand. I like sharpening knives. There you go. No. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whew. Runny nose again. Oh man. Not the one, chat, not the one. Alright, come on. Come on, let's get these done now. Block the sun out so you can see. Oi!
Hope
Slugs.
you're doing well, mate.
Hey, Slugs and Snails. Hey, happy sub baby day, my bro. Thank you very, very much for the 9 months, my brother. Most of all, hope you've been looking after yourself as well. I've been doing good, my bro. Just been real busy with family as it's the school holidays. But also, you know, trying to get this done. Trying to get some more work done, my brother. But all in all, bro, everything is well. And it's been good. Been good. Thank you very much for the support, my bro. Just trying to get this side done, brother. So we can get the other side of this hook started. Thank you very, very much, brother. So you can see a bit of emphasis on the notches now. How long is the sun up? However far 11:17 AM is. Pretty much, my bro. That's the time right now here in Rotorua. So pretty much after stream today, gotta go and pick up an axe head for another carving that I'm doing. When we pick it up, or when I pick it up, I'll most likely do this for 2 hours and then swap over and do the other carving for 2 hours because it's a paid commission and it's due in September. It's for my auntie. So surprisingly, one of my family members is paying for it. So that feels good. And that'll all go towards one of my wife's house savings. That's in there. Yeah, it'll all go towards our savings for our house. See it there, all the way around, and then we'll do the other side, but it's gonna be on the inside of the hook, so all of this will get designed here, so it'll be a reverse. Pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much him. You can see. Not bad, chat, not bad. Love to see it. Okay. How we doing, Fano? How we doing? Oh. Whew. Someone's burning around on their motorbike on the footpaths. Hashtag very safe. Hashtag very safe, chat. Yeah, don't you guys do that, eh? Don't do that. That's dangerous. Get a boo-boo. Get a boo-boo doing that. So, what's tomorrow? Wednesday tomorrow? Is it? Is it Wednesday tomorrow? I think it is. I think it's Tuesday today. Wednesday tomorrow, rubbish day Thursday. Yo, what's up? Is it Kiel? Did I say that right? Is it the biker gang? No, no. Where I'm from, that's where it's like far away. Where my uncle's MC is, it's like 2 hours away. Yeah, it's they've been around for a long time though. Like my uncle there taught me how to wood carve. As used to be in that MC too. Hiya. Yo, Hunkules, how you been, brother? Sending love from the United States, brother. Love your craft. Thank you for the 2 months, my bro. Hope you're doing well, brother Hercules. And appreciate the love, my bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, YouTube. That is going to be us for today. I normally finish with YouTube because I have a bit of an outro song that'll probably get the VODs copyrighted. So for now, YouTube, I'm going to love and leave yous. If you do want to join Kick or Twitch, it is totally up to you. But for now, thank you very much for joining us. This is probably the most traffic our YouTube stream has had ever. So for now, thank you very much. I'll see you around YouTube. And ngā mihi for tuning in.